everybody. Welcome to Behind the Wheel Wednesday. My name is Charlie Grace with Charlie Grace Adventures. Thanks so much for being here. I can tell you I am on the road. Very excited to be here and share all these great, exciting topics and, get your opinion on quite a few things. I'm going to tell you right now, this is driving me crazy. I don't know about you guys. I've got quite a opinion on white cords. We'll have to talk about that later. But this, just don't look at the cords. You're going to look at the cords now, but it's okay. Just don't look at the cords. So anyways, if this is your first time watching and listening, thanks so much for being here. We do this every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we talk about things going on in the travel community. We do a little behind the scenes of what's going on at Charlie Grace Adventures, what we're doing. And we'd like to give you guys some discounts and fun things coming up. So let's start off with seeing who's in the chat because we love to say hi to people. There's my buddy Aaron Jemison. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. Oh my gosh, haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully we can all get together this year. Yes, that's my dog slurping some water because Rosie is here with me tonight. Gotta love that. That's part of the fun. Deborah's here as well. Hey, Deborah, thanks so much for being here and thanks for being a good supporter. We really appreciate you. Always fun to see people. There's Miss Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for coming in saying hi. And let's see. Oh, Turnbills Travels. Gosh, it's like old home week. Look at you guys. I love this. Everyone's coming out. Say, oh yeah, the cords on our Spreco drove us nuts. I'm telling you, there's so many little things. I'm coming up with, we're going to talk about this. I came up with a really neat cord management system. It's just not on this side yet. It's on the other side. And it's this little thing where I wrap it up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We'll show you guys some stuff. Boondock with Boomer. I just woke up. Dude, hello. It's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You should be up and run around. Or was that your third or fourth nap? These things happen. Anyways, hope everyone's having a great night tonight. I am currently in an undisclosed location somewhere in Alabama. Let me just say this. I get to participate in the National Kayak Bass Fishing Championship. Now, if you don't know what that is, it is exactly what I just said. It's pretty darn cool. And they started yesterday, and today was the first day they actually got out in the water and did some stuff. But I got to help people register, learning all about it. And if you ask me if I'm a fisherwoman, I've been known to fish. Just saying, I can fish. Now, do I have a kayak? I do not have a kayak. Am I learning about it? Absolutely. Would I like to get a kayak? Sure. Would I go kayak fishing? Why not? I think it'd be fun. Be a good time. So yeah. Let me know if you guys like to go fishing because I'm learning all about fishing. Definitely want to do some fishing in Florida while I'm down there. I have done some marlin fishing, some deep sea fishing, things like that. But, this is really cool. Did talk to one of the guys who competed, Jesse. Jesse's one of my camper buddies over here. And he caught some really cool fish today. So really plugging for him because I'm like, all these guys are working hard. Women, dudes, they're all out there just, throwing and casting, having fun. Okay, let's see who else is here. Let's see. Oh, yes. Turnbills are saying, Deborah, yes, we just came off the road, but it's sitting in the driveway. Oh, I know. It's that time of year. There are a lot of people who have RVs who are going out fall camping, which is nice. And depending on where you live, I know way up north of the Mason-Dixon, a lot of people are winterizing. They've had some below freezing temperatures up there, including some snow. So if you are one of those people who are out there, let me know where in the world you are today. And let me know, oops, there goes Rosie, what the price of fuel is where you are today. We like to always give a shout out and see if there's fuel prices a little cheaper or less expensive than others, especially if you're traveling. I know our good friend Dave, who only shows up here, he likes to give me Chicago prices. We've got Uniques by the Creek. Hey, Charlie, met you at Cajun Chat this morning. Hi, everybody. Aw, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate that. I do love my Cajun friend. Let me tell you what, we've been friends for a long time. Really, really nice guy. Melissa's here. Mine's in the shop. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That is rough. I just got my RV out of the shop, literally, just in time for this. I had to have a door replaced, my side door, and I had to have a window replaced. I still have to do a tire. I can't think. There's a tire recall and I can't talk. My AC interior vent needs a little love. Needs some love. Just a little love. It's going to be there. Okay, Melissa says it's $2.65 in Mud, Missouri. Love that. Okay, there you go. Turnbull says, yep, 19 tomorrow. We are winterized. Gas is $2.84 and diesel's $3.45. Yeah, as soon as you start hitting those teens, you got to do it. I think I'm going to go to the end of November, maybe even December. You never know. I've been looking at the monthly temperatures. One day below 32 is okay. Once you start getting in the 20s and teens, it's a problem. Here we go. Mid Missouri. I like Mud, Missouri. That's a much better idea. I like that idea. Rosie, do you want to come say hi? Come here. All right, hold on, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Rosie wants to say hi. So everybody say hi to Rosie real quick because she wants to get down. Oh my goodness. This is the beast. This is the redhead that I travel with. She's really sweet. But she just needs a little love today. We've been running around. She went for a nice big walk down to the Tennessee River. She had a great time. That was a really nice time. So, okay, so everybody, go back down. We'll get your bone. Here you go. There you go. Traveling with a pup, always fun. Never a dull moment. So, all right, here we go. Oh, your power steering. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, it's very scary. So hopefully we get that fixed relatively soon so you can get back out there. I like the Spreco, but just don't need something that big. Although a B plus or small C's are more affordable, B van prices are crazy. You know, there are some really cute small C's out there. I'm telling you right now. My buddy here, Boondocking with Boomer, has a really good floor plan. Probably one of the best floor plans out there as far as I'm concerned for small C's. And I know there are a few brands that are making them in Chevy vans, and they're like less than 24 feet. They're really cute as a button, but you have to be willing to sleep in that top bunk because they don't have an extra bed. They're really small, but I think they're really affordable. And that's a really good option. I really do like that. Okay, let's go back here. Oh my gosh. Aaron Jemison said, Charlie Grace, I know a good RV tech that can help you out. I bet you do. Buddy, I'm telling you what, I've had a few things, but I have been learning. So it's been a learning experience. And honestly, you know, the one thing about these Winnebago Echoes, they're sort of like a Jeep. Honestly, people do a lot of mods. They do a lot of things to them and they personalize them. I've had one big mod just happen, upgraded this past week. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to do it my new product Monday. And it does make a world of difference, especially probably when it gets really, really cold out. So I'm excited about that one. Okay. Turnbill's taking our rig to Forest City. Ooh, in mid-December for a tire recall. Yeah. Forest City, Iowa. So that's one of the things I try to go once a year up to Iowa, but I see all the Winnebago people on the road. So it's like, you know, if you can get service done there, I just go. It's worth it. Totally worth it. If you have a Winnebago thing. Roads of Life. It's a little late since we're at the embassy meetup. I'm a little jealous. Just saying, a little jealous. I'm at the National Bass or Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament. Got to say that. So big shout out to my friend Chad Hoover. If you guys have not checked out Chad Hoover's YouTube channel, pretty interesting, really cool. Lots of things. I'm learning lots of things from these guys. Melissa's like, hi, Rosie. I know. She's so cute. I'm winterized already, but I'm in the Northeast. Well, yeah, of course you are. It's cold up there. I've been seeing that a while. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. I love that. Denim Rue made it. Good to see you tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. I knew it was coming. Iowa rocks. Iowa rocks. I love Iowa. I really do. It's a great state. There's lots of really cool things, except for the corn sweat. And if you don't know what I mean, then you need to go to Iowa in July. It is the most humid place. You'd think you're in the Delta. I don't know how to explain it. The humidity is just, wow. It's intense. Absolutely intense. Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament. Say that 3 times fast. I know. So little interesting. I'm learning a lot about it. Gotta love that. Yeah, Iowa is so surprising. It really is a pretty place. There's some really cool things up there. I love Amana. I love going to Amana. You know, I've got to go get all my good German food and stuff like that. Always a good time. Yeah. Oh my, Charlie Grace, corn sweet? No, corn sweat. Corn is sweet, but that's not what I'm talking about. Gotta love that. Okay, so let's get caught up on what's doing what. Do me a favor. Thank you so much for all those thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. So, other than the Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament, which is going on now, which is a lot of fun on the Tennessee River, this is a big area that they're allowing this to happen in. So all the way up near Scottsboro, Gunnersville, all around Huntsville, really, really neat. And the end of it is this Friday. So we're going to be here hanging out, talking to people, watching all the stuff. We're going to do that. Also talking about overlanding, fall camping, and getting some really good videos out. So the biggest news of my day is the sky is falling. Truly, the sky is falling. I am parked under some seriously large oak trees. I mean, really large oak trees. And things are coming down on my rig and making very loud noises. So if you hear a loud noise tonight, you'll know why. The wind has died down, thank goodness. Yay. But it's freaking out the dog, freaking out me. It's just one of those things where you have to like just deal with the noise and keep moving on. But it's not exactly fun. So I've now said from now on, when I park, before I camp, I'm going to go check out all the trees. I did have this happen to me in Hershey, Pennsylvania once, where they parked me by a walnut tree. I'm like, oh no, no. I mean, those things are huge when they fall down. It scares the crap out of you. It's like a little racquetball, pretty good size. So, anyways, yeah. So check out your trees before you park, people. Just trust me on that one. You'll appreciate that little tip. Been really, really fun. All right, let's see what else is coming up here. Here we go. Melissa's, oh, you are a breath of air. You are so sweet. I appreciate you so much. I know. Holy moly. Holy acorns. It's holy acorns is what it is. Because it's been exciting. Really exciting. I keep waiting to see like deer and stuff come by because there's so many oak trees. It's really pretty. All right, guys, here we go. Start planning for June 2026. Combs, British Columbia, 3,000 miles one way. Whew. Okay. All right. What are we doing in British Columbia? Tell me now, Denim. What's going on? Is there something exciting? YouTube won't let me click the like button, driving me like crazy. I am so sorry. Well, just so you know, for those of you who don't know, we are actually streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So we did have a problem last week about getting some, we were just really pixelated. It wasn't really fun. And then, just trying to get some stuff. I'm really glad we're back to the land of the high-speed internet. Yay. Okay. So we talked a little bit about the rig, getting some stuff done. That's going to happen. Rosie's doing great other than the acorns. What are you going to say? And I got something new. I got new glasses. Oh yeah. New frames, new everything. So I need to know what you guys think. That's right. I'll let you look at me. Take a look. What do you guys think? 1, if you like it. 2, if you think I should change them. Okay. So 1, if you like the new glasses. I think they look pretty cool. I'm just saying they are, what are they? I think they're Giorgio Armani. Thank you, Giorgio, for making me glasses. It's really hard to find glasses that match my face because I have a narrow face. But more importantly, we went with circles. I think I look like a professor. What do you think? Do the professor look? And they're the right color. They're the perfect color. So it doesn't happen that often. So yay. Let me know what you guys think. A lot of people have very specific opinions on my glasses lately. It's been a big topic. Who knew? Okay, here we go. See what it says here. Also, a good idea to check to make sure there aren't any dead branches could ruin your day by crushing a rig if they fall or get blown away. Very good point, sir. Duly noted, Mr. Broken Nomad, and I so appreciate that. That is true because I've had some branches fall down. That's fun. It's really not good for your solar panels. And for those of you guys who have Starlink on top of your rigs, also not really good on your Starlink. There we go. From little acorns, a mighty oak grow. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. And they are mighty all around me. You'll see some pictures pretty soon. I love that. Oh, you like them? Good. I like them too. They're not so bad. Oh, Canada. Michelle Henry's like, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. You're never late. Darling, you're just fine. I love this. Denim Rue, are you going to Alaska next June? Crossing at Winnipeg? What are you planning? Oh, yeah. See, we want to know what's going on here. People have some ideas here. Okay. All right. So far, 1, people like him so far. Okay. Turnbulls are like, okay. Paul's like, okay. Good to know. Dimmer's like, weirdos unite. We're taking a road trip. We're going to go down. I have a lot of people who are thinking about going to Baja next year too. You know, Baja's on the possibility list of things going on. Love the glasses. There we go. Oh, here we go. Good point. I knew someone was going to bring this up. Since we did the time change, don't forget to replace the batteries in your RV smoke detectors with the time change. Yes. Every single time we have a time change. Now, what I don't understand, Aaron, I know RVIA standards that you have to have a smoke detector in your bedroom, and then I think in your kitchen. But when you have an Echo and they're 5 feet apart, is it really necessary? Really? Can't I just have one? It's such a small space. I don't think I need 2. It's just a waste of, I don't know. It's something that's been bugging me. Deborah's like, already commented it. Yes, you did. She caught me. She's like, I already commented on your glasses. I know. And I appreciate that. See, Deborah's on the hook. Okay. So what's next? Where do I even begin to go? All right. I did my first official podcast for hosting the RV Queens podcast. It's now out. So I have one of my special guests, the Silver Mermaid, really nice lady, over 50, solo traveler, travels in an Airstream. So that is now out on Spotify, Apple Plus, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts, it's already out there. So I'll be dropping some links on that, which is really cool. So that's the first time I've done it. It's really tough when you take over a podcast for someone who's been doing it for a while, and really excited about it. But some really good interviews coming up. So you might want to, if you're into learning about women, rocking it on the road and doing some neat things, that's where it's going to be on the RV Queens podcast. So check it out. It's a new thing, gotta love it. Very excited about that. We carry shower caps to cover over those smoke detectors when I'm cooking. You know what? That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. And someone gave me one of those. I'm serious. I thought it was like this little thing, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to use this for? Like, do you put it over your cup when you're cooking? But yeah, no, I think that's fantastic. I just open the window, open the door, because every single time I make toast, I call that my timer, my kitchen timer, because it just beeps and tells me when the toast is done. Dog doesn't like it though. So yeah, that shower cap comes in handy. We'll definitely check it out. Good. Absolutely. Here we go. I had to change out my CO2 detector. Ooh, propane detector. They only last about every 5 years. Mine was 2019. Be sure to check yours, folks. Good point. Very good point. Thank you, Deborah, for bringing that up. I'm also a huge proponent of gas. Is it gas stop? Gas stop. To put on your propane tanks. Really handy. It just saves a problem right there. Uh-oh. Did I miss a Boondock with Boomer statement somewhere in here? Probably. Sorry about that. How's your dog? She's doing great. The day was such a really good day for Rosie. She got to take a really nice long walk. Really proud of her, quite honestly. Took a nice all the way around the property, down by the river. Met someone who was getting their senior pictures on a motorcycle. That was pretty cool. Got to sort of give them some tips and trips and take a few extra pictures. Really sweet. Really cute. Love that idea. Yes, toast. I know. Toast and fire. I know. I can't wait to tell you my flaming schnitzel story. It's not mine to tell, but it's there. And when you know, you know. We'll talk about that later. Someone who's in this chat right now knows all about flaming schnitzel. It'll happen someday, I promise. Here we go. Going through Seattle, Van City Van Life Meetup. Oh, the Van City. That's what you're talking about. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yes. When you start talking about Chrome, I'm like, and those guys, I get it. Yeah, I would love to go up there and hang out with those guys. Boondock with Boomer, they're a major hassle and they cost a lot there. You learned. What did you do? Now I'm going backwards. I got to go backwards. What did he say? Oh, geez. I'm afraid to even look. Is there something I should know? Did he already like get rid of it somewhere? Oh my goodness. Boomer, what am I going to do with you? I do know that he's handing out cards for VanFest this year. So if you're looking for a good discount on VanFest, you can get 10% off with, I think, Boondock with Boomer 10, if I'm not mistaken. There's also Charlie Grace Adventures 10, so we both have 10% off on that one. You've had so much time, slow learner. I know. Women unite. Woohoo! Absolutely. Rocking it. Yep. June 11th through the 14th, 2026. We could make that happen, Dylan. I'm just saying. We could make, I got to put that on the calendar. There's a lot of things I got to put in the calendar for next year. The only thing I've 100% committed to, this is tough, is I'm going to be at the Music City VIP Motorhome Expo because there's so much going on and there's so many people who have questions, and I'm going to be representing a lot of the Class Bs. So as not just an influencer, but as an owner of a lot of Class Bs, and I've been to a lot of the manufacturers, I can answer some questions. I'm not selling them, which is nice. So I've got no dog in the hunt. I'm not going to gain money for it. I'm just there. It was a something I promised, and I was asked to be there, so I'm gonna be there. Be really cool. Flaming Schnitzel. Hey Bruce, how's it going? You know, I know. We're gonna make t-shirts. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Lance said he wanted to learn about women. Dude, you're never going to be able to. Good luck on that one. Good luck. Yeah, I think we could just, yeah, good luck. All right. As you guys can see, I've got the Nightbot going. We've got lots of travel discounts, things happening. Believe it or not, we are already in the holiday talks about gift giving. I can't believe this. Normally, it's just been so crazy they brought out Halloween stuff in July and, Christmas. I mean, it is November, right? It is November. So I'm going to make my top 10 list of really cool gifts to give people on the road and nomads. A lot of it's gift cards. Gotta love a gift card, but there's going to be some things that you're going to want, and I'm going to do it right now. And I got to look at this. As soon as I say this, hold on. Because if I get the wrong discount, you're going to be mad at me. I know it's here somewhere. Hold on. I got it. It is, let's see. Here we go. Oh, I want to say it's Charlie Grace. I want to say it's Charlie Grace Adventures. You're going to kick me on this. I'm going to have to put the code in later. Adventure Genie has agreed to give us 50% off premium membership, and I want to give it to all you guys if I can. So I want to get you the code. It's definitely on my link tree. It should be on my website. I'll double check that, and I'll attach it to this video as well, so you guys can come back and take a look at that. But if you guys have ever thought about getting it, you need to get it. You need to get it now, because they're not going to do this ever again. They're going to change everything next year. They're not doing the 50% off. And I really crossed my fingers, made sure they could stretch it out through the holidays. So you could get one for you, and you could get one for a friend. And it's just like paying full price. You could like gift it away. I love this. So I'll get you the code. We'll go from there. Really cool. Okay, let me go back, see what we got here. Where's Music City? That is in Nashville. That's in Nashville, Tennessee. Actually, it's at the Wilson County Fairgrounds is where it's going to be. But it's a great event. Really cool. That's my birthday. I bet your birthday's over there. Ben, happy pre-birthday. We'll go with that. I know you were just in Pennsylvania where we had to celebrate your birthday a long time ago. All right, funny that we aren't reciprocating that sentiment. I know. Imagine that. Here we go. Michelle says, I like to go to National RV shows. I just can't fork over that kind of money. You and me both, sister. Let me tell you what. When I bought this, I have literally not paid as much. I paid less for a house than I paid for my Winnebago Echo. I can assure you in that one, my first house. So it was a lot of money to think about. You have to look at this in a very different light, and you have to look at it as a very small window opportunity that you may have to do some things. And this is my time that I can do some things, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm happy that I'm, have some mobility things I can do. I really have some mobility issues right now, and who knows what that's going to look like in the next 5-10 years. So like I say, it's a very small window. Take it while you got it, and go do what you can. There's my bestie Melody Guy. How are you? Speaking of getting older, oh my gosh, she's got a brand new single out. You guys need to go check her out. Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you listen to, and go listen to Happy I'm Getting Older. It's a really cute song. It's really cool. And for all you women out there, you'll completely resonate with this one. I love it. So, hey, Mel, thanks for being here. Yay. Always cool. Always cool to have you here. Everyone's saying hi to Mel. Yay. Hi. Like, love you. Mwah. Love you more. All right. Roads of Life, just to make you jealous, we had a potluck. Texas Trivia owners had embassy tours walking over to Town Blanco. Oh, man, you're making me jealous. You're right. That would have been so much fun. I miss you guys. But you do have something coming in the mail, and I know it came because I got the little thing saying ship, so something's coming your way. You're going to love it. It's going to be fun. There we go. Broken Nomad, he's a Texas guy too. I like Blanco along with 1,000 other places in Texas. Yeah, I know. Texas on my list. I got a Texas two-step. That's just on the thing. Is the Grand Old Opry maybe? Maybe I'm thinking saying the Grand Old Opry. Is the Grand Old Opry worth going to see? Absolutely. It is a piece of Americana history that everyone should go see. Yes. She's saying everybody. Yes. Yeah. The Opry. Yeah. So the Opry is absolutely something you should see. I think, and you have to look at it in two different ways. So there's the Ryman, which was the original. It's the mother church downtown Nashville. And then the Grand Old Opry, which is the new one, essentially by the mall or by Opryland Hotel. And the new one, they do shows at both. They really do. I grew up more at the old one at the mother church, and it is a church. I mean, they made it in stage and stuff, and it's really, really cool. And I love it because I just think it's historic and interesting, and just has a really good sound and stuff. But they had to build a new one. And of course, we had a flood in Nashville, and so they had to redo some stuff. But it's something part of Americana Musicana history. You got to do it. Yep. And Michelle's like, depends who's playing. If you're going to go see the Grand Ole Opry, like on a weekend, it is like multiple musical guests, or like a radio show, and you never know who's going to be there. Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. It can be a surprise. Could see some really big highlighters, could see some legends. So I love going. It's definitely one of my highlights. Weirdos Unite, Van City Van Life. There we go. June 11th through 14th, 2026. Might have to put that on the calendar. I'm telling you, Denim. There we go. Oops. The Opryland Hotel is worth checking out as well. It is a nice hotel. It's a very resort-ish. Boondock with Boomer would say it's very posh, extremely posh. So he would like that. Melody go, I want to go and get some van get-togethers. I know. So we're going to get Mel on some really cool stuff. We are getting a women's group. I'm very excited, of van lifers together and that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna put Mel on that. Maybe Alexandra Steele. Oh gosh, who else? We've got a bunch of women we want to put on this. Maybe Audra from Stephen Audra's Travels. If you guys are interested and you want to be in a women's circle group, just do a little chit chat. We're gonna put you guys together, do something fun. Bruce, let's see. Yep, worth checking out. I don't go to the Opry unless I know and I like the artist who's playing. I know if you're there for the music, that's absolutely, yeah. And go at Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is gorgeous at the Opryland Hotel. Tons of trees, really, really pretty. Deborah says, if you're into country music, there's a lot of history there. Yeah, a lot of country. I've got family who's played, I've known people playing there my whole life and singing there my whole life. I really like to go to the Ryman. I just don't drive down Broadway. Would have to get a ride. So that's true. Broadway is the main strip, downtown Nashville, where all the little honky tonks are. Everybody's got a bar now. Jason Aldean and Miranda Lambert, and everyone's got something. Blake Shelton. They actually close off the road in the nights, so people can walk through the street. It's an interesting place to go to. It's also one of the largest bachelorette capitals of the United States. So I suggest going there a little earlier, unless you're a bachelorette, because it does get a little rowdy. Seen Charlie Daniels at the Grand Ole Opry. Ranch City Van Life changed his name to the Chrome Project. It's no longer Van City Van Life. Oh, look at that. Good to know. Things are happening here. Love this. Thanks for dropping the link, buddy. Of course you're cool. He has all the links I need to know. The Van City Van Life. Yep. Love this. Yes, Posh, LOL. Hey, Mel, how are you? Remember me? Of course, people remember you. Of course they remember you. Melissa says, I'll be there in January. Oh, cool. Very nice. If you are coming to Nashville or the Nashville area, do me a favor, hit me up. I can definitely help you out with some things. I've lived there most of my life in the surrounding areas. There's some really cool things. There aren't that many, there's some RV parks around. You can go a little further out and they have some really nice Army Corps of Engineer parks, but it can get a little pricey. So we've got some options out there for you. Yep, the Hall of Fame the Country Music Hall of Fame is worth going to. That is really cool. And don't forget Hatch Show Print. So if you guys like old posters and cool letterpress, it's one of my favorite places is Hatch Show Print. And you can make your own little sign and then you can have it framed. I've got a sign that says you must be a 10 because you're the only 10 I see. Something like that. Really cute. It was a cute little idea. All the greats played at that one. Patsy Cline is my favorite. Oh yes. Absolutely. JR, Johnny Cash, all those guys. I got lots of really good memories. I was there for an EMS event a number of years ago. They shut down the street for a live concert at the intersection. Oh, one of the coldest nights I've spent in shorts in my life. That was November. You're always in shorts, dude. Always in shorts. I mean, that's what you do, right? That's who you are. I love that. Bledsoe State Park. Oh yeah, it's a nice place to go camp. Absolutely. There's some really cool places out there. Right around Percy Priest Lake is a really nice area. It's a little, not want to say too far out, but it's enough that, you're not paying $150 a night or something like that for camping. Okay, take me to the Grand Ole Opry this time. Oh, okay, fine. If I'm around town. I don't know when you're going to be down this way. We'll have to talk about it. We'll see how it goes. Yep, Turnbells. Okay, oh yeah, they're an EMT too. EMS Strong. Woohoo! There you go. You got it. Okay, when we start talking caravans, people, let's be honest. Let's break it down. We need someone who can cook. We need someone who knows really good medical. We need someone who's a really good direction orientation person. You need someone who's going to make you laugh. So you need to think about your caravans in different areas. It's also not bad to have 2 medical people. I'm just saying. Some of us are a little more clumsy than others, so you need that. But it's nice when you have expertise in certain areas. If you're going down to Mexico, maybe it's handy to have someone speak Spanish. Se hablo español un poquito? Bueno? Something? Anything? It's going to help you. I think I just know taco and burrito. That's all I got. There we go. I bow to you, broken nomad. I'm not worthy. That's great. I love it. We got 17 people in the house tonight. It is time. I think it's going to work tonight. Watch out here, guys. We are in our giveaway month, which is always fun. We're being thankful for all of our people that have joined us. There's awesome 16,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, it's hard to imagine. That's just oh my gosh. So we're going to go with, what's a good word tonight, guys? I need a good word. Let's see. Follow. That's not good. How about thanks? Let's go with thanks. I like the word thanks. let's share my screen. If you guys can type, if you want to win something fun tonight, now this could be fun. This could be swag. This could be a gift card. This could be a lot of fun things because I'm being really thankful for you guys. This is a great month, and I'm really, really happy that you guys have been a part of it. So I really appreciate you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So if you want to win something fun, just type thanks in the chat, and we'll start collecting names, and we'll do a random drawing, and you can win something fun. Words of Life's like, yep, I won last time, so I'm not joining in. Thank you for letting other people win and participate. I appreciate that. Okay, and not tanks. I love this. And not that kind of tanks either. There's got to be an H in there. I love that. Not Hanks. There's not Shanks. Ah, geez. I love you guys. This is funny. I love this. Okay, here we go. Oh, Rayleigh. Oh my gosh. Rayleigh, how you doing? I haven't seen you guys in forever. We got to get together. I was just talking about going to Mayberry today with some people. I was like, you know what? We used to go to Mayberry. We used to all hang out. It was a good time. We might do that again next year. Maybe that'd be sort of fun. I'm thinking about doing something really fun for everybody in the fall because there's just so many really cool things to do. There's my buddy, David Green. How are you, buddy? You're just in time for the giveaway. All you got to do is write thanks in the chat. We're going to do a fun giveaway. Yep. Always not planks. Look at you guys. Oh, Turnbills, you're so sweet. Thanks, Charlie Grace, for all you do for the community. Hey, you know what? It's really back at you. I appreciate you guys too. Really, really do. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. We got 13. We'll give it a couple more seconds here. Anybody wants to write thanks in the chat, and then we're going to do a fun giveaway. Yay. Yep. I loved Mayberry. We did have fun. We had a great time. I'm looking to do some more Georgia things. What state are you guys located in? You don't tell me city. Just tell me state. Are you in North Carolina? Are you in Georgia these days? Whereabouts? Because I'm thinking road trip. You know, you can come to Northern Alabama anytime. We got room for you. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, Waypoint, it's untethered. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right. We're going to call it. I'm going to call it. We're going to spin the wheel of fun. All right, guys. Here we go. I called it. And let's draw. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Who's going to win? Who's going to be? I'm so excited. Wow. It's November being thankful for all you guys. Bruce wins. Awesome, Bruce. Way to go. All right. That's fantastic. Congratulations, buddy. Way to go. Okay. All right. This is how this works, guys. So you have to, send me an email, preferably tonight or within the next 10 days, to contact Charlie Grace Adventures. And you're going to get some fun things in the mail. And I promise you, you're going to like it. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So thanks so much for playing, guys. And thanks everybody for being here. Always, always a good time. Yep. Oh, they're in South Carolina. There you go. Not far from Savannah or Hilton Head. I'm from Northeast Bama originally. So you never know. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Would love to see you. That'd be fun. Yay, Bruce. Woohoo. Good job, buddy. Absolutely. Yep. If she doesn't receive your email in the next 4 minutes, the prize defaults to me. Broken No Man called it. He's like, dibs, shotgun. I love that. You're so funny. You guys are awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Bruce, for being here. Thanks for you guys for playing. Always a good time. All right. Well, let me take that down, and we can continue with the fun. Who doesn't love fun, right? Let me get that off. Sorry. I'm looking at too many things. Okay. So let's just talk about this for 1 second. I'm currently on a T-Mobile home internet system. Okay. I'm in a fantastic park with a great space, a few trees, but my Starlink is slower than my T-Mobile. It just is what it is. People always ask me, you know, do you just want to give it your T-Mobile? Why don't you just use Starlink all the time? What's the big deal? Well, this is a great example. For some reason, my Starlink is a little on the slow side. Even with updated everything, my T-Mobile is screaming fast. So for those of you out there who have multiple SIM cards and multiple things, when you depend upon on internet, you need to make sure you guys have some duplicity, some other ideas that you can use. So whether it's AT&T, Verizon, you know, I like my T-Mobile right now. I never thought I'd be a T-Mobile person, but so far so good. They have the most 5Gs all over the country, and it's been really, really handy. So let me know in the comments below which cell phone carrier you like the most that's been very effective for you in your travels, because I'm curious, and I've been listening to what other people have been using. So if you either use your cell phone for hotspot or whatever, let me know, and we'll go through these things. All right, here we go. He's like 10-4. Got it right there. Public service announcement coming up. That's right. All right, that's my pay for a super awesome job I do here. Keep everyone entertained while the redhead. The redhead. Well, you're a good guy. What can I say? You're a good guy. Are you using a gateway? I'm using a gateway computer. No, do they make those things? Don't those used to have cows on them? I remember that back in the day. Love my T-Mobile home internet in the van. Looking at getting a Starlink Mini. That's what I've got. I've got both. I have both. Now I have to work. I have to have internet, and it's really a tough thing. So that's something I have to think about. That's why I have both. Love the Mini is known for not being fast, hence its low price. Well, I have a 3, which is really big, but it's about. I mean, reception's reception, really. I mean, I don't know. You got to tell me if there's a difference between the two. And the 3 takes up a lot more energy. There's that part too. Ooh, we get to be duplicitous, and it's okay. That's right. Big words for Wednesday night. Big words. Just trying out big words here. We use AT&T, and our Ford van has Wi-Fi built in when you run the engine. We have Visible of Verizon's backup. Smart. I like that. Brian, dude, there's my Tiffin buds. T-Mobile. I travel many countries, and T-Mobile works the best. Hey, he's a pilot. He should know. I'm just saying, all my pilot buddies out there. High five. Prayers go out to those. I know there's been that horrible, tragic situation with the UPS plane. It's just so sad, but I'm glad you're safe. Glad everything's going okay. So just stay safe out there in those friendly skies. David says, I use Travel-Fi, but my demand is pretty low. Well, okay. Well, there you go. That's fine. I have a high demand. I'm very demanding. I'm high maintenance and high demand, as you can tell. So connection with a router, I get about 300 to 500 megabits. It's insanely fast. You've got a pretty good router, buddy. And if it's working that great, I love that. So far, T-Mobile, love that. Charlie Grace, what version of Starlink are you using? I'd have to look. It just didn't update. I know it just didn't update because when I plugged it in, it took like 5 or 10 minutes to do the whole update. So I'll have to look at that. Good to know, Broken Nomad. That's right. 5G router. That's what you're trying to type. I can tell. As you can tell, Boondock with Boomer, he probably types with his toes. Sometimes he makes a mistake. So, it may not be his fingers. He might be like, he had an arm problem not too long ago. I think he went skating, so it's probably up in a sling. Poor guy. AT&T home system runs off 5G. Love that. I use Verizon as my hotspot. Good to know. I love this. I've heard that Mini gets better reception than the bigger ones. I don't know. I've tested them both. I really took the Mini out on this trip because I wanted to play around with it and see if it, other than it didn't cast a bigger space. The other one, you can have like 2,700 square feet, like a significant space, and it does take up a lot of energy. I just wanted to use less energy so I could boondock and still have good internet. That was my thought behind this one. The 3rd gen Starlink only draws about 65 to 85 watts. I know, I get it, but the Mini doesn't even take that. It's very little. And you can also put it on a 12 volt situation. You can get something like that. Johnny Lightning's here. Hey y'all, late again tonight. I forgot it was Wednesday. Dude, it's Wednesday. Every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're here for you, buddy. Whatever you need. Matter of fact, we need to go fishing. And you're not late because I'm here at a bass fishing tournament. So we can talk about fishing. We'll go down Lake Okeechobee. We'll go fishing. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Giant Lightning. Everyone's saying, hey, buddy. Okay. I have Starlink and I have a mobile must-have 4/5G cellular running through my PepLink. Yeah, I know. You've got all the toys, dude. I know. Once again, what we didn't put in that list of people we need is a tech person. We need someone who can do our tech and a auto mechanic, because you need someone who can fix your rigs and things like that. Always good to have. Does that make you a peppy nomad? Oh, he's gonna love that. Let's call him the peppy nomad. That'll be awesome. Everything runs on 12 volt except my induction cooktop and Ninja Foodie. Yeah, I don't think I could live without my induction cooktop. I really like it. I mean, actually asked if I want to do a campfire tonight because it's a really nice night out. It's a little on the cool side. It'd be a perfect night for it. I just don't want to get smoky. Sometimes you're just like, ugh, not the idea. Here you go. I kill you. All right, Peppy Nomad. This will be good. That's awesome. Oh, the fun I can have. Here we go. I can be the auto mechanic. Diesel's not so much, but I have friends on speed dial. Good to know. See, we're putting the band back together. We just got to all know our roles. Everybody's got a role. Everybody has a thing to play in this caravan we're doing. Did you get the door fixed? The answer is yes. Not just fixed. I got it wholly replaced. The frame, everything. This is a brand new spanking door. Shout out to my friends at Bankston Motors, who everybody in the service department, including some management, had to help lift it in place. It was a super heavy door. So good job. I think I did a drive stream last week talking about this. They just did a great job. So I'm really, really happy about it. Really, really nice. Oh, Deborah, she goes, I'm keeling over. Michelle's like, this group is so funny. I know. We always have a good time. Always have a good time on a Wednesday night. I love this. Careful now. You do have black military. You're okay. I'll be nice. It's okay, man. Love you. Just saying. Here we go. Holy crap. They gave you a whole new door. Yeah, a whole new door. Frame the whole shebang. Whole shebang. Hell, kit and caboodle. It needed it. The hinges were bent. The frame was a little wonky. There was nothing they could do. And you don't just order. It comes all together. So it's a huge ordeal. And it does. When I drive, it would go squeaky, squeaky, squeak like a really bad mouse. No more squeaking. Now the only thing that's squeaking right now is the tire cage for my spare tire, which is under. Someone was trying to convince me it was my suspension. I don't think it's suspension, and we're going to play around with it a little more. But it's exciting. Is the window okay now? Yes, I took a shower today and opened up that window with great confidence. I was so excited. I was like, yay. Really nice. It's probably going to happen again, unfortunately, just because of the way I drive. So I'm just going to be prepared. It's just a poor design window. They've got a really tall rectangular window with a little thing holding onto at the top, and it opens up, and that hinge, it's just a loose thing. There's not much you can, it was poor design. I love this. All right, gotta go. Sorry, dude, you're busy, but that's how it is when you're having so much fun. Tell everyone to sit hi, please. And I can't wait to see you guys again. So take lots of pictures. We want to see them. It's a big deal. So go Embassy friends. Woohoo! Embassy strong. Okay. What's a kit and caboodle? Well, that is a definite definition of everything. Kit and caboodle, not just the kit, not just the caboodle. It's kit and caboodle. So it's a lot. Must be a lot. You drive like a woman. Yeah, I drive like a woman on a mission who kicks ass. Hello. Geez, follow me on the road. Let's go. Bring it, buddy. I have access now. I have some big news. I'm a little scared about telling you guys this, but let's just say I have access to a 4-wheel drive. That's right, a 4-wheel drive Sprinter. There's lots of things coming up with this. I'm really excited about it. So all my friends who are giving me all this crap about having a all-wheel drive vehicle, my poor all-wheel drive vehicle, a 2019 4-wheel drive vehicle with low miles that's about to get tricked out, is definitely joining the fleet. Oh yeah. Watch out, guys. We're going to do some really cool things. This is going to be really fun. So just put it out there. Just wait. We're gonna do some neat things with this. Some collabs of sorts, working with some people. I'm excited about this. I love this idea. Shower with the window open. Isn't that considered a shower scene? No, because my wall moves over by the shower. So no one's going to see in. Sorry. You're just going to look at my toothbrush and maybe like my deodorant. That's all you're going to see. Sorry, buddy. Deborah says, depends on your proclivities. Oh, we are up in the semantics game tonight. I love how you guys are doing this. She drives great with a up steam. Yes, I do, sirree bub. I'm telling you what, I have driven that Canadian up some serious mountains before and backed down in reverse some serious mountains. Oh my God, I can't type. No, you can't. Stop. I told you your toes aren't working that well tonight. Kit and caboodle means a whole lot or everything. This informal phrase is often used with the word whole to mean the entire collection of people or things. Why, thank you for that education, sir. I appreciate that. Look out, world. Mercedes made a 4-wheel drive Sprinter, but they only made it for a year. Lots of issues and was really crappy. Well, you get the starter version and then you enhance it. You mod it to make it what you want. And honestly, it's pretty darn cool. So don't go picking on a little 4-wheel drive Mercedes, Mr. I got a Chevy van. Oh yeah, with a Quigley 4-wheel drive, which by the way is pretty cool. I think I'm real happy for you on that one. A little jealous. Very happy for that. That's gonna be a really nice thing. And singing in the shower. I have been known to sing in the shower horribly but I do it. And my neighbors, bless their hearts. Yeah. Yeah. Back down the mountain was scary. Hell yes, it was. I think I held my composure very well. It's a good story, guys. So let me just, I'll abbreviate really quick. So, I met Boondocking with Boomer. We were all hanging out doing some stuff in, I think it was North Carolina. And he found this waterfall. I was like, hey, let's go see this waterfall. I'm like, okay, great. Well, I had the van. I had a Dodge Ram ProMaster at the time, and he was driving a big Class C. And I said, well, mine's easier to get up and maneuver and stuff. So we took my van and we went up there, and I'm just like, la, 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 la. And it was like hairpin turns, really super steep hairpin turns going around and around. Fine, fine. And then it just got to a point where I'm like, we found the waterfall, but there was no place to park. So we thought we'd go up above it kind of thing. And we got above it, and there was cars coming down, and you had to back down these hairpin steep turns. It was a day. Bottom line is I kept my composure. I was just fine because I'm used to driving these really weird things anyways. And then all of a sudden I get done and my hands are just sweaty. Just a mess. And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, but I didn't want to scare him too much, but I'm like a little, a little stressful. I love that. Aside from flipping a Humvee, we almost flipped a Jeep driving up a steep hill. We couldn't stop laughing the entire time. When you get to that point, you just have to sort of grin and bear it and go, well, what else? What else could possibly happen, right? You'll find out. I saw a 2024 Chevy van with a Quigley listed for $84,000. You know what? You get a Quigley, I think most of them is like $18,000 to $24,000 just to get the stuff done. It's expensive. It's really, really expensive. Yeah, your hands were gross that day. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was a fun day. That was a good day. It was a really good day. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm used to driving. People, when I was in Colorado, they were telling me about the $1 Million Highway, and honestly, they sort of scared me a little bit on the $1 Million Highway. And they're like, oh, it's so steep, and oh, it's so this, and oh, it's so that. And I was like, well, and I started looking at ways to get around it. It was like 6 hours to get around to where I needed to go, or like 2 hours just to do the $1 Million Highway. And I'm thinking, I could do this. I mean, sure, no big deal. And it was honestly not that bad. I've definitely been on worse roads in North Carolina and Georgia than the $1 Million Highway. I'm sorry. So I know if you're towing a fifth wheel or a Class A, I'm sure it is a little nerve wracking. But it was not as bad as I've done in Georgia and North Carolina. Hands down. Hands down. I would do it again. No problem. Except if it's snowing. I wouldn't like to do it snowing, but there you go. $24K for the Quigley on mine. See, I'm telling you, they're pricey. Absolutely pricey. Completely worth it. I've been looking at a lot of really cool off-road things. I love my Onyx, looking for dispersed camping, and Bankhead National Forest is pretty darn cool here in Alabama. It's a lot. Plus a topper still needed to stand up, then build. Yikes. I know it's a lot. You start putting numbers to things. It is a lot. Well, guys, any questions? Woo, got a lot of things going on. Peace, Love, and Vans. Got a nice discount out there for you guys. That is out there on my website. And I will get that Adventure Genie thing. I think it's out there already on my website as well. So you guys 50% off if you want it. Get it now. I'm telling you, it's really cool. Appalachian Mountains are steeper than the Rockies. I don't know about steeper. They're not, they're tall. They're really tall. I just think it's a different way of driving because they just, I want to use the redneck principle. They made redneck roads. And just remember, this is where NASCAR started. So it's just a little different. Yeah. Will you be home for the holidays? Yes. November, December are my 2 months that I want to spend with my kids. And that's why I'm in the South, hanging out with them and having lunch and all sorts of good stuff. So yes, I'm home for the holidays. Very excited about that. Get some work done. Got a lot of things to do. Enjoy that high-speed internet when I'm home. Use that Google and go from there. But yeah, very, very excited about that. Depends on where you are. Ascend or descend. I know. It's a little late. Did you talk about the Tampa Echo? I did not yet. Thank you for bringing that up. So for those of you who are going to be in the Florida area or want to come to Florida in the winter, because why wouldn't you want to come to Florida in the winter? We are having a Tampa Echo Rally in Valrico, Florida, which is just a little south of Tampa, at a really amazing place, and it benefits a community, a foster community. It does. It benefits a non-for-profit. I can't talk. That helps kids in foster care when they get out of foster care. That is one of the most dangerous times in a foster kid's life, especially if they haven't been adopted, is how do we get life skills? How do we move forward? Because honestly, they're 100% out on their own, and that's really, really tough. So number one, it's for a good cause. Like I said, there's that part. And the other part is you're going to learn a lot of stuff about your Echo. So take a look at it. I do have it on, gosh, it's on a couple of different places, but I'll put the link of it on the new upcoming calendar for 2026 because I need to work on that too. There's a lot of things coming up so fast. Lots of stuff going on there. Here we go. Pretty sure you're descending, you rascal. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a great cause, a fantastic cause. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. And the foster kids are near and dear to my heart, so that's definitely something that I want to participate in. I will say that it is during the same week and / weekend of the Tampa RV show. So I have to find out when, I know Monday and Tuesday, I've already got things planned for that week. I need to find out when Trey-Ann, who's in charge of all the marketing, does all the meetups because I'm signed up to do a meet and greet with some of the other content creators. So that's sort of out of my control. I need to find out when that is. So I'm definitely going to be there probably Saturday and Sunday for the Tampa Echo Rally, but I don't know what time yet. So it's just, that's one of those things. It's a wild card. I got to find out what that is. All right. Do you have to be in an Echo? Good question. Yes, unfortunately for the Echo rallies, you do. If you're interested, I don't know. Last year, I don't think we had any wannabes last year. We call them the wannabes. But yeah, for the Echo rally, you do. But there's tons of other rallies that we do that aren't Echo specific. But this one's a hard one because it's limited spots. I think there's only like 80 spots. So that's why they limit it for that one. 5th annual TECO Tampa Echo Rally that will be held January 15th through 18th in Valrico, Florida. Went there last year for the first time, had a great time, met some really nice people, and you're going to see a lot of cool things. You're going to see a lot of cool mods. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show you these cabinets. These cabinets are the bomb. You're going to love these. Kenya Adventure Vans just came out with some cabinets and some really cool molly boards to add to your rig. I know Brian Wynn, I just talked to him last night. He got some stuff put on there out in California. So that's going to be neat. There's lots of different things you can do and add. I look at functionality, cost, how's it going to help me? Storage, of course, is one of my biggest concerns. Storage and weight, so you got to look at things like that. But there is VanFest. Don't forget VanFest. Absolutely. VanFest is exciting. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. That's coming up. And that'll be, of course, Space Coast, on the Space Coast, out there in Space Coast Park. So that'll be on the calendar too. So anyways, it is time for us to go, guys. Yep. The new money pit. That's right. That's exactly right. So listen, everyone have a fantastic week. Do me a favor, check out the new RV podcast, RV Queens podcast. I want to get your feedback. Let me know what you think about it. And if you are a female van lifer, RVer, and you're interested in becoming an RV queen, come on over because we're starting new groups. It's really exciting. And I'll get you 25% off a monthly membership. Look at that, RV Queens, or RV Queen 25. Yeah, use the code. Have some fun. So until next week, guys, listen, safe travels. And you know what else I say? Happy trails. I should say happy tails. I got the dog. We'll go with happy tails tonight. So until next week, happy tails, guys. And we'll see you. Have a great week. Drive safe.